Oh my. Oh my. Gwigwi has just been. Oh my god. He just went flying into the barriers. Dodo sets a lap, the same as El Turco, and Platt goes first by 1.7 seconds, and then Gwigwi's actually down this time. Not lag. Graf is heading up to the line now. He comes across the line, and he goes into second, only 0.2 behind the Platt. So, another thing as well, this round is Platt is probably the fastest in this competition, but in this round in itself, I'm gonna say this now, but I think this might be one of the only well, there might be another one as well, maybe Valencia, where Graf is actually faster than Platt. So Graf has got the advantage. Something to mention as well, they're on the exact same bike. So I would imagine the pair of them are going to be very, very, very similar on pace. They'll be very close to each other, so it's really interesting. As Platt high sides out of turn 4. El Turco, who's on the LCR Honda Idemitsu. Actually, I said this last week as well, I think. When people use the LCR Honda, are they going to use the Idemitsu or the Castrol? And this is the first person who I've seen using the Idemitsu. Wait, what's Joe using? Oh no, he's using Crescino. So, obviously you want to choose your bike, you try and track dependent, as El Turco. Wow, I've just realised as well, 4th, 5th and 6th covered by 2 thousandths. Craig is 2 seconds and 3 thousandths off, El Turco is 2 seconds and 4 thousandths off, and Matthias is 2 seconds and 5 thousandths off. So the three of them covered by 2 thousandths. Aaron Jacko now heads around the final corner, and he is very deep, and Nelson's going to find out the inside. No, he's not. Aaron Jacko ran 1 that final corner. He's going to go into at least 7th. And he does, and Nelson goes into 4th. There's going to be a lot more chaos this week because there's more riders. Also, another thing to mention is that I can't red flag because of a glitch that is currently ongoing, and if I red flag the session, the game will break. And after last week, yeah, well, we didn't see what happened, but there's about 20-minute delay. So yeah, that was not fun, and so there will be no red flags today. So there's 14 of them. It's going to be very hectic, so they've got to be careful. Graf is on a red sector 3. He's on 2 improved sectors now. He's on the red 3rd sector. Is this the lap that's going to put him onto pole position? As Joe goes into 3rd. So the top 3 have got a huge advantage over everyone else. This Graf is going to come to the line. Is this enough to beat his rival Platt? It is, and he goes top with a 33.2 by a 10th. Very nice lap there, and it's needed. Tarchu had... it was going alright from last week, but yeah, it could have ended better, but there's more people this week, so this is going to be very interesting. Bear in mind there are 14 people, so if you finish in last, you're only going to be getting 2 points, whereas one week we only had like 9 people. So now there's 14 people, and if you finish last, then well. And also, nothing to mention, Jack isn't here for qualifying. He should be here for race 1 though. And another thing to mention as well, but if he's not back in time, then I'll be giving everyone 3 minutes of waiting time. And if he's not back by then we go. And if he stops still and he's not back by the end of sector 2, I'm going to black flag him. As Dodo improved, Matthias is set an alright lap. He's managed to get into 4th position, but you can tell the skill difference between the top 3 and the rest of the field. I mean, that's Platt's on a red sector 1. Is this going to be the lap? Like I said, Graf should have the advantage here. He heads now down into set 2 split. He's not improving, so I don't know what happened there. It looked alright. Maybe just a mistake on his half. Finley's about to set his first lap. watch Finley. I see he's just doing a wild card today. He might do another round. Graf is also on a red sector 1 now. Platt's gone back a bit. So yeah, hopefully Finley does another round, but for this first round he's using the best bike on the grid. Factory Ducati, which is a smart thing to do really. Use the best bike, but I wouldn't really say it's a Ducati track then. As he comes to the line and he goes into 10th. Well, like I said, it's not really a Ducati track, so... Anyway, Graf is on 2 red sectors. We know Graf has got the advantage here as he takes a perfect line into turn 9. He now heads into turn 10 through the double right-handers. Hey, he's going to take them well. Cut to the inside, and it's nicely done. He's on a red sector 3. Is he going to improve furthermore? And now he's hit the curb and he's gone down. Oh, what a lap that could have been, and he's just messed that up. The end person on an improved sector right now is Aaron Jacko and Legendary. 3 people outside lap. Legendary, Gui and Jack. But I don't think Jack's going to be in. Here's Aaron Jacko, double right-handers. He's run really wide. And he's no longer improving because of that mistake. Here comes Legendary though. He's on board the Prima Pramac today. Remember, they have to use a different bike every week. So each week you see someone on a different bike. So some weeks they might perform better than others. There are 4 factory Ducatis today, 3 RNF Yamahas. Actually no, there's 4 RNFs. 4 RNFs and 4 factory Ducatis. There's literally going to pull to the line. And he goes into 12th. Oh, there's 3 red sectors. Joe's on a red sector 2. Platt's on a red sector 2. So Graf's on 2 red sectors. Platt's on 2 red sectors, and Joe's on an orange sector 1 and a red sector 2, so he's actually gained 10 sector 2. Platt's gone down, that's Platt's session over. He will not be on pole. That is his session over. Graf is on a red sector 3, unless Joe can stop him. Joe is on an orange sector 3 though, so it's going to be quite unlikely, as Graf's improving as well. Platt's session over. He could drop down to 3rd here though. Oh, Graf has a massive slide out of that penultimate corner. He now heads down into the final corner. As he's now going to power it to the line. And he doesn't improve. Can Joe go above Platt? No, he can't. It's El Turco on 3 orange sectors. Slide into the final corner. Comes to the line and he goes into 6th. Very good lap. Gui is on a lap. He's not set a lap time in this session. So this could be crucial. Anything to put on the board. As Craig slides off into the distance and he will be starting 8th at best. Which isn't bad. Gui is going to come to the line. And he goes into 4th, so he's onto the 2nd row of the grid. But, hold on. Oh yeah, Jack didn't do a time, so they will start in front. Sadly for Matthias, they do qualifying. This is the end of qualifying though. Graf will be on pole. Can he make the most of this in race 1? Platt will start in 2nd. Joe will start in 3rd. These 3 have quite a huge advantage over everyone else. Guigui's in 4th though, made that lap count at the end. Dodo will start 5th, very good qualifying from him. Nelson gets the last spot on the 2nd row in 6th. El Turco is in 7th. Craiginator is in 8th. Finley in 9th, that's not a bad first qualifying for him. Touch in 10th, Legendary in 11th, Matthias in 12th for a lone penalty, Sam Aaron Jacko in 13th, and Jack in 14th, who's not set a lap. Here we go then. Graf will start on pole for race 1. And it'll be Platt in 2nd and Joe in 3rd. 3 Brits on the front row. Can anyone stop them? We can't red flag it. The lights are on. And it's lights out and away we go. And it's a good start from Platt, who takes the lead of the race as they head now down into turn 1. And there's a bike flying and it's taken out 3 people. As there's a lot of crashes, but we can't red flag it as Graf is trying to send it up the inside of Platt. And Graf takes the lead of this race. Nelson gets a good start, a very good start from Dodo in 4th. Craig is in 5th now. Let's try to go round the outside. Someone gets hit off the track. Oh, that was Guigui, I think, or Matthias. That was one of the two. It's the Yamaha. Dodo's very wide. Nelson's in 3rd though, so very good start from him. He'll definitely be happy with that. But there's a battle at the front though. It's raging on as Platt's hard on the brakes. You can't make him move up the inside of Graf. Not the ideal start for Finley as he's in last position. Jack is actually back, I've only just realised. Jack is in 10th position. Oh, and it's contact and Platt's been off the track. And I think, where's Graf gone? He's still on the track. He's there, so they've broken the gap up. So Jack is actually back. As Jack's actually gone down now. And he's left already. That will be a long lap. For rage. Anyway though, Graf at the front. Nelson's actually made his way in front of Joe, so oh, I thought Joe went down then, but it's his amazing lag. I'm sure Nelson won't want to hear that. Anyway though, so we're going to end lap 1, and the pair at the front on the RNF are they're separated by a 10th of Platt. Going to try and find a way up the inside. He does, but there's contact going to force Graf wide. He's send it back up the inside though, and Graf's going to take the lead of the race once again. As Platt's gone down, there's a bike in the track. Oh no, oh. Platt, I don't know what happened there. I think Platt went from moving as I don't know what happened there. Nelson now into 2nd though. Well, what battle's going on though? Aaron though, he's wide and Platt's buff is inside. Look more at the front though, because there's contact between Joe and Nelson. As he's going to send it up his inside, but is Nelson going to try and fight back? He's going to try to, maybe down the straight, but yesterday he's obviously on a factory case. He's going to have not that much more power down the straight, but he's on the factory bike on a GP22, so he should have that just slight bit more extra power. He's going to try and make a move. Nelson, he does, but he's going to run extremely hot. Can he get the cutback though? He might actually have to get him down into turn 1. He's going to get the cutback. He's going to have a mega run. He's going to get in the slipstream, pulls alongside. And he's not quite close enough. Although if Joe runs wide, he runs on the curb. And I think Joe's now got him. Oh, Platt's going to try to go around the outside of Craig. He's actually hit him. And Matthias almost runs into the back of them as well. Can Craig hang on? It's going to be hard work. As he's not going to let him through. He pushed him onto the grass. And he hits. Oh, no. I don't know what happened. I feel so bad for Craig. I don't know what happened. That is really unfortunate what's just happened there. He went up his inside and just tried to defend too hard. 2 Frenchmen are battling though, in Guigui and Legendary. They will fight their hardest for P8. Oh no, as Legendary slid off and he's gone down. That will promote everyone at another position. I imagine Legendary will be in last now. Yep. Can't crash, these races are crucial. Platt, he's on his way to try and find if he can get past Dodo now. Can Platt still get a podium this race? Maybe a P3 still on, maybe even a P2, but I think P1 might be a bit out the window now. Jack's back, that'll be for race 2. Close pair on track, there are Platt and Dodo. And Craig is very close to touch, so can Craig try and find a way through on touch for the top 10? As Joe's gone down! Joe's gone down! Platt's up the inside of Dodo, but don't know what's happened there. Craig's lost the front again, I think. So unfortunate for Craig, and he stopped on track. He won't want to get a penalty. Even if he just finished it, he won't score any points either. He needs to get moving, which he is. It's good for him. He won't want a penalty for next week. If he leaves, then he will. Someone else has gone down. That is Grigri. He's going to drop down right the order. This is the thing about these races, you crash once and you drop right down the order. Platt actually cuts that corner, and Platt is now on 4 track limit warning. So he's very close to a long lap, which you don't really want to get. Matthias is on 3 warners. Nothing about Matthias, he started in P12, was all the way back up to P5 where he qualified. So really, really good start from Matthias, and he's made good work so far. Can Platt hunt down Nelson? Nelson is in a safe second place for now, but might not be too soon. But I think a podium should be on for him, which would be very nice for him. Obviously, he's using one of the best bikes on the grid, so he needs to make the most out of it. Like I say, using the better bikes. Gruff is definitely making the most out of the RNF, one of the worst bikes. And he is leading this race. However, though, oh, Platt gets on the grass. Oh, Aaron Jacko's gone down out of 6th position. What a shame for him, he was so close to taking that top 6 away, but he's just gone down now, he sits in P10. And actually Finley is very close to him. Fraser's just going to have to run on and just finish this race. Finley though, he's going to try and charge Aaron Jacko. Aaron Jacko's sliding that bike. Down. Now hold on a minute. This gap shrunk right down as Nelson is now right on under pressure. As it, oh, Platt just forces him. As Platt's had a massive wobble and he's kept it going. Nelson, then he's trying to defend for his life. Platt is 1 warning away from a long lap as well. So yeah, Nelson and Graf don't have one. It's either El Turco or Aaron Jacko. So well done to them. Very good job. Nelson has got the Ducati power, so I wouldn't imagine Platt should have the straight line speed over him, but he's close as Platt, he brakes a lot later than Nelson, and he hits the back of him again. I think if he hits the back of him once again, I'm going to have to give him a warning, which will give him a long lap. Keeps on barging Nelson out the way. As someone in 5th spot, that's Matthias who's gone down. Oh, so unfortunate. He's having such a good run, but I believe he'll still be in 6th position, so he's only actually lost 1 position. And that's Joe who's gone down, I think. No, El Turco. Same colour, just different bikes. El Turco's gone down, sadly. As Platt is going to try and send it up the inside. So I go round the outside actually, but it doesn't quite pay off for him. They're fighting for 2nd position. Platt doesn't have so much time though, because Dodo's just going to hunt them down. And well, one of them will miss out on the podium. So none of them can afford to crash because they've got Dodo right behind them, seeking for the podium position. As Platt's going to try and send it up the inside, as he barges Nelson out the way. Oh, I'm not going to do anything, but that might be reviewed after the race. Just barged him out of his way though. I mean, Nelson's still on the podium, but he's just got to hang on from Dodo. He's a second behind him. Graf has got an 8-second lead right now, with 0 track limit warnings. The perfect race for him right now, and we're going to take back the championship lead. Craig is close to being lapped, believe it or not. But he's still going, and he's not left, because if it is, he will get a penalty. Aaron Jacko's now gone down again. Finley, can he hunt down El Turco? I think he can. He's got the pace too. He's strong enough too. Nottington as well. Grieger is very close to Touch. Touch is having a good run as well. He's in P7, so I'm sure he'll be happy with that, especially in an RNF Yamaha. Because that bike, again, is one of the worst. He's definitely making the most out of it. We know he's not going to be at the very front in this competition, but he's in a solid P7 right now, and he should be very happy with himself. He just got to hang on from Grigri though, who is on the monster Yamaha, and will start charging him down. So he's got to try and defend for 2 more laps. As Craig, where's Craig? He's in the pit lane. Oh my! Oh my God! Right. Make sure that he is aware. He's gonna finish this race, which is good. Legendary's gone down again as well. There's actually contact between Grigri and Touch, and didn't actually see what happened. But he has been overtaken now. But Touch is in a safe 8th position though, so if he just brings it home, be a solid 8th position. But the question is, can El Turco hang on to 9th? As he runs off the track, and that weird track limit warning. Platt needs to try and get 3 seconds over Nelson if he can, because he's full warning still, and he doesn't really want to get a long lap. So, same with Matthias, he's also on full warning. Same with Legendary, but Legendary can't lose position because Craig's a whole lap down. Actually, going to check where Craig is, and yep, he's just lapping him behind. He's not getting anyone's way. I'm sure if he gets in anyone's way, then he'll be noted. He's just going to ride around. He's just in the pack. But he can't make a move on anyone. Really. That's just stupid. As who's gone down? Is that Joe? Yes, it is. Joe's crashed at the penultimate corner. And that's a big crash. So he's going to lose a lot of time from that. And he's down to P6. And I think that's the best he's going to get now. As Grigri is lagging all over the place. That was almost a bit like Joe's lag there. Lag Master Joe. Anyway, it's the final lap now, and Finley has actually made his way past El Turco. I've not actually seen that happen, but he's on his way through, and these two have just got to just finish the race on the bike. I have to say though, I think my rider of the day for race 1 is gonna be, I think my rider of the race for me is Matthias. Very solid race he's had. He qualified in P5, he's obviously taken the grid penalty down to P12, but he's fought hard and he's fought his way all the way back up to 5th position. I think it's a very well earned job. So for me, rider of the race for me is got to be Matthias. Very solid job from him, and he just needs to not get another warning. Apart from that, he's had a very good race. Anyway, meanwhile, whilst speaking, Graf heads round the final corner, and Graf takes glory in race 1, and he wins at Jerez, race 1 by 10 seconds. Very good. Platt, he's going to come across the line then in 2nd position despite a crash. Solid from him. He did beat Nelson by 3 seconds, even though he didn't have a line. Nelson does a wheelie across the line, take 3rd position, and he crashes. Dodo gets 4th. Matthias gets 5th. That is a very solid result for him from the back of the grid. Let's see if he can do something better in race 2. Guigui will be in 6th. Touch is in 7th. Finley 8th. Joe 9th. El Turco 10th. Aaron Jacko 11th. Legendo 12th.
As the riders do their cool-down laps, let's take a look at the final
Anyway then,
classification of the
Graf wins race 1. And we've also got the fastest lap, so that'll be an extra point for him. And he actually gets the fast lap by 0.6 of a second. So, actually no, it doesn't, only by 0.3 because Joe got the second fastest. Yeah, Graf wins anyway. Platt gets second, Nelson in third, so very solid result from Nelson. Dodo in fourth, Matthias fifth, Guigui sixth, Touch gets seventh. He's actually... I thought Touch was in 8th, I don't know. Finley 8th, Joe 9th, so I don't know what happened to Joe. Very shocking race after getting the second fast lap. Just things didn't go his way, I guess. El Turco 10th, Aaron Jacko 11th, Legendary 12th, and Craig 13th, and Jack in 14th. Jack will be on pole as well. Jack is on pole. Craig in 2nd, and in 3rd is Legendary. Yeah, the lights are on, and it's lights out, and away we go. And it's Legendary the jump who goes into P1. They're down into turn 1. It's El Turco into the inside, and El Turco hits Legendary, and El Turco later there's a massive crash, but I can't red flag. Oh my god! Oh my god! There is so many crashes. Oh my god! There's about 8 crashes. I would red flag it, but I can't. As Nelson goes and Legend. Oh my god! I can't. I want to red flag it, but I can't. Platt leads, but Aaron Jacko is in second. Aaron Jacko, get on the slipstream. Can he outbrake Platt? Aaron Jacko, he's sliding, going up. He's inside. He hits him wide. Aaron Jacko, and he hits Platt. Oh my god! Aaron Jacko leads. What a start to this race! As Joe's on the grass. Oh my. Platt leads, Aaron Jacko needs to calm down. He just went for full send mode. It's not the ideal start for some, maybe for others. What a crazy start though. I now need to give a long lap penalty to El Turco. I need to give a long lap to Week. And I need to give a long lap to Jack. Right, there we go. So 3 of them have got long laps, so this one last week. Aaron Jack is on 3 track limit 1s already, but he's in P3, so very good start from him. Graf, however, he's taken a fall. Could cost his race. Black crashed last race, so can he make up? Graf is off the fastest one on track as of now. Aaron Jacko, he's got a hold on from Dodo now, and actually after behind Dodo, Aaron Jacko is in a very good position right now because El Turco and Craig are in 5th and 6th have long laps, and Jack in 8th who also has a long lap. So then you got to worry about Dodo and Guigui as of now. So I think if he doesn't crash, I think it's 5th at worst at the moment because there's a huge gap behind that after they're all the crashes. So if Aaron Jacko stays on the bike, he's almost guaranteed 5th already. But at the moment he's hanging onto this podium. He just needs to not get a long lap. He's on the podium though. I'm interested to see him set long up. Is Dodo going to set up a move? No, he's not. So Aaron Jacko has had a very good start so far this race. El Turco's going to try and take a long up. Did he fail? No, he didn't. Oh, Joe's gone down, right? Joe's gone down, I just noticed. And Legendary's gone down as well. So Jack's not taking his long lap, neither has Craig. Aaron Jacko's in second now because Joe went down. There's been so many crashes, I can't count. Jack's gone down at turn 2. Joe is lagging, so this is going to be an impossible task for Gruff to get through. As Craig's gone down, nothing said as well. El Turco's taken a long lap, and he's in P4, so very impressive stuff. Platt, who started in P13, is now in P1 by 2.5 seconds. There's contact between Touch and Guigui. Finley's on 4 warnings, Aaron Jacko's on 3 still. We've still got 2 people with long laps. Whether they take them is up to them, but can Guigui try to find a way through? No car. Try and get the right drive. Did Guigui hit Touch then? I don't know. That'll be looked at the end for next week. I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to give anything out now because I didn't actually see that. Someone's taking their long lap. That's Jack. So Jack successfully taking his long lap. He's in P11. Nelson, who finished on the podium last race, is in P12. Jack and Craig have made contact. Craig's still got his long lap though, so he could drop down to P13. These 4 though, they're going to be scrapping for P9. Oh, that's Nelson with a massive wobble. But he shouldn't lose too much time as these are all battling. Jackson ended up getting himself another long lap. Touch has crashed out of last position. That's not ideal for him. Remember, if he leaves though, he will be given a long lap for next week. So, you've got to stay in the race. You've got to do what Craig did. He was a lap down and he just stayed in the race and done what he needed to do. And now he's running in this race as Jack hits the back of Craig, and he's been given a track limit warning for that. Platt, all he's got to do is now just ride his race. Oh, there's 3 synchronised crash. Oh, as Joe comes back onto the track. Joe's lagging. They're safe now, and Joe needs to try and take Gruff. So Gruff got through on Joe successfully. Jack and Nelson have made contact. Look at this battle of fighting out here. Oh, Nelson's going to dive bomb it up the inside. As they make contact, and Nelson gets barged out of the way. This is the messiest fight ever. It's 4 Ducatis all in a scrap. Craig's now been given a 3-second penalty, so he can no longer take his long lap penalty. Well, look at everyone with all their warnings, but everyone in this race has got a track limits warning. Person with the least is actually Platt and Joe, who have got 1, and Matthias with 2. Matthias, who had a really good race 1, is now in a sad P13. So 2 of the people finished in the top 5 last race, now P12 and P13. As Nelson's going to send it up the inside of Matthias. And trying to cut it back though, he's going to cut back on the Ducati, but Nelson's going to get the power down the straight, and Nelson should be able to make a move for P12. Going into turn 6, is Matthias going to try and send it up the inside? Yes, he does. And he's going to make the block pass, and Nelson can't find the way through. And Nelson going to try and find the way through again. There he is. He's going to try and send up the inside, and he's gone down. Pick the inside. But he's going to be in P13 now. And if anyone else crashes, then he might be getting picked up. There's a 3-way fight for 5th. Remember, bear in mind, this is a longer race, so if you crash, you do have more time to catch back up. So there's no need to panic. Look at this fight. This is literally a dog fight for P8. There's what? There's 4 of them, maybe even 5 of them scrapping for P8. As there's 3 of them with long laps. Now Craig's... Oh, Finley's taking his long lap. I think he might have failed that. No, he done it. I thought he ran off the track then. There's a 5-way fight for P8, and Quay's got himself another long lap, and so has Jack. So they've been going too much on the track limits. There's a scrap for P, 3-way fight for P5, and there's a 4-way fight for P8, but 2 of them have got long laps, and well, one of them's just taking them out. So Legendary's in a safe position right now. He can afford to let them through if needed. Runs wide there, Legendary. Joe's hunting down Gwigwi. Have to say though, Aaron Jacko, we're halfway through the race now, and oh, Gwigwi's gone down. I think he might make contact there with someone. I say that Aaron Jacko, he's in P2 by 4 seconds. Truly remarkable. I can't remember where he. I think he got P11 or P12 in race 1. He now sits in P2. Like I said, all we've got to do is just stay on the bike, ride consistently. He's having an absolutely amazing ride now. Same as El Turco, he's having a really good ride as well. 2 surprise podium people on the podium right now. I'm sure they'll be very happy. They've just got to make sure though. I think Aaron Jacko might work, but El Turco, he's got Dodo and Graf behind him. That both of them are 2.5 seconds. Graf actually runs off the track there. Yeah, Dodo and Graf are 2.5 seconds behind of El Turco. So El Turco's still got to push, but Aaron Jacko, he just needs to do what he's keep on doing. I think Aaron Jacko and Pluck might be the only ones who haven't crashed. Maybe El Turco, I can't actually remember though. Nelson's got himself a long lap as well now. But Platt, he's just doing what he needs to do. Oh my, I've just gone into the battle for P8 and Jack holds on to it. Legendary still fighting though, and Gwigwi's in his fight now as Jack makes a massive bit of contact with Craig. There's what? There's a 6-way fight for P7. 6-way fight for P7. You can see him all in the background. This is going to be the battle that's going to start to rage on now. Gwigwi though looks like he's the fastest out of these 6, and he's going to be hunting to try and get past his French friend. As he does now, he can get the inside of Legendary. Ooh. Legendary's having a very good battle here, and so all of these are all been involved in this. And if one of them goes down, like Jack has just done, and he's also got a long lap, then Nelson can maybe pick off one of these positions if anyone else goes down. So Nelson in the solid position right now, but all these battling, and if one of them crashes, he's surely going to get the position. Nelson and Jack both have long laps. There's going to be a fight on track for them too. But Craig, he's got 2 long laps, essentially. It's going to be a 6-second penalty. Don't look like he's taking it. It's going to be a 6-second penalty. As Jack and Nelson make contact, and Nelson's gone down again. And Jack's in the wall. There's been a massive bit of contact between these two. As he comes back onto the track and almost hits Nelson off. These two are just having a mare. I mean, they're still fighting for position though. They're both fighting for P12, both for position. Jack's going to try and send it up the inside of Nelson, and if any of these crash again, then the Tad's going to position because Touch hasn't got a long lap, and these two do. So Jack's going to send it up the inside. This is going to be a battle to watch. Legendary's gone down, so he's going to fall into these guys' clutches as well. As Dodo's gone down, so, and Graf's gone down, so the podium is in a very secure position right now, but Joe can still hunt them down, but Graf and Dodo have both gone down, and that's going to help play even more. Nelson runs extremely wide. And Nelson's trying to go round the outside. We're watching a fight for P12 here, by the way, and they're fighting at their hardest. Nelson's going to run and hide them to block his line. He is fighting with all his might. Jack's going to send it back up the inside. It's the crazy battle. They've both got long laps. Are any of them going to take their long lap? Are any of them did a smart thing to take their long lap? No, they're not. They're going to send it up each other's inside. There's no mercy from any of these. This could, if they both stand, this could potentially for battle of the season. Plunt's going to win by 10 seconds if he doesn't crash. Dominance. Shame for Graf that he crashed again. He might be able to get P4 at best. I just noticed El Turco crashed. Or made a mistake because he's lost a podium position though, because now Joe's on there, but he's still on the sub race, El Turco. Has this fight settled down now? Has Nelson got position? Or is, oh, Jack's on the grass, yeah, that's not good. Actually, we are going to watch battle for 9. Finley and Matthias. Nelson's gone down again. That's going to promote Touch into P13. That's why you always keep him going. You're always going to pick up a position maybe. As, oh no, El Turco's gone down. And it's at the front, that's a fast one. And he's going to lose so many positions. That's so unfortunate for him. He's having such a good race. He's dropped from P4 all the way down to P10. It shows how costly a mistake is. I feel so bad for him right now. He's having such a good ride. And it's just been thrown away. So unfortunate as Craig Finley, what on earth am I seeing? Are they? I'm so. Are they waiting for? I'm so. Who's this? Who's just joined? I don't know, but whoever it is, I don't know. There's Touch has to go for Jack now as well. Oh no! Aaron Jacko has a long lap penalty. If he doesn't take it, he won't finish on the podium, but he will still get a 3rd position. Let's see, will he take his long lap? He is, he's going to try and take it, and he's run off and he's gone down! I do not believe it! Aaron Jacko has gone down! And I said it, I told him if he's up to him if he took it, and he didn't have to, and he would have maybe got 3rd, but he's just... And he's still got his long lap with the crash. Jack's got another long lap. I don't know what Craig and Finley were doing a minute ago. Touch though. Touch was 15 seconds behind second to last at one point, I believe. And now he's in the fight for P9. As Finley's run off the track again, and Touch almost gets position. And Craig and Nelson do have long laps, so Touch right now, as Nelson's actually going to try and take long lap. Finley's... I might have to get these penalties in a minute. They're literally just waiting up for each other. Not something that I want to be seeing. They're literally just waiting up for each other. I will be giving out long laps. Can't be seeing more of this. As that El Turco's gone down again. There's a 35-second gap to the riders in front. They're clearly waiting for each other. I don't want to see this again. They'll be given a black flag. It's not something that should be happening. Finley goes up the inside of Nelson though. We're all in a 4-way fight. So Graf, he's about to send up into Aaron Jacko, and Aaron Jacko has now lost the podium. As Graf's gone down, he's squeezed him to the inside. Yeah, and Guigu's gone down as well. So Aaron Jacko stays on. He's guaranteed 4th. He needs to extend his gap to Dodo by 0.8 of a second. Matthias gone down, Jack's gone down, my life. And he has left, which is a penalty. Graf's gone down again, so Graf has just had a terror. Craig's gone down again as well. And Aaron Jacko's gone down again. As I was watching him, Aaron Jacko's race just goes from bad to worse. It was going so well. Guigui's got himself a long lap as well, so Aaron Jacko's still in a fight for fourth here, because Guigui also has a long lap. He's just got down 2 more laps. Just mistake after mistake for him. El Turco's gone down again. Touch has got another long lap, same with Legendary and El Turco. And Finley. Touch is going to take his long lap. And fails it. As Touch has now gone down. Finley's wait. Long lap's going to be out. Craig's gone down again. Oh no. I mean, he's going to pit lane. No, black flag him. Anyway, Platt wins. He wins race 2. Joe comes across the line in second. Dodo comes along, and he's going to finish in third. He's come home nicely. Aaron Jacko gets done at the final corner, but Guigui has done his long lap, so it's going to be Guigui in 4. It's going to be so close. Aaron Jacko he's got the position by 8 thousandths, I think, to Matthias. That is ridiculously close. Oh my, right, hang about. I think they're the final results.
While we wait for the cameras to take us to Park Ferme
Anyway,
to meet today's stars, let's take a quick look at the final results of this race.
Graf had a terrible race, wow. Anyway though, Platt wins race 2, solid result from him, and he wins by 13 seconds to Joe. So Joe finished in second, Dodo finished in third, Guigui fourth, Aaron Jacko, what could have been second or third place, he then finished in fifth, so unfortunate. Matthias finished in sixth, Graf in 7th, who just, I don't know what happened. Legendary 8th, El Turco 9th, Finley 10th, Nelson 11th, Touch 12th, Craig and 13th, and Jack in 14th. Anyway then, if you liked round 3 of the Master Manufacturers Cup, then check out next week, because we'll be back for Donington, and we will see you next week. See ya!